Alert forecast.
All right, looking ahead to tomorrow, we have two factors playing in. First of all, the heat, the humidity, that'll be high enough. It'll be our hottest day of the week. Thankfully, we won't have an extended period of 90-degree heat, but we will have some storms, and the entire Commonwealth basically is under a level 2 out of 5 for severe storms. The greatest threat will be damaging wind gusts, say 60 to 70 miles an hour. And it's still going to remain breezy outside of any storms tomorrow. We could easily have gusts 20, 30 plus miles an hour. It could be a little higher along the ridge tops. There's a lot of wind energy aloft, so that mixes down to the surface in any storm. That could cause even more momentum and damage. So again, that is the concern. But not everyone's going to see severe storms tomorrow, and not everyone's going to see rain tomorrow, but the threat is certainly there. It's been a beautiful day. Yes, it's warmer. There's our view from Scott Stadium this evening as we look off to the south and southwest. There will be an uptick in the cloud cover rolling in. 87 currently. We touched 90 for high today, but those dew points are still in the 50s, so it pretty much feels like the actual air temperature because of the dry air that's in place. 84 the current number at the Valley Airport in Weeders Cave, touching 86 for a high today. And you can see most of us at this hour are in the mid to upper 80s. These numbers will just slowly fall back this evening, so a nice evening and overnight. But more clouds will gather. You can see these clouds thickening up out to the west. They're part of a larger complex of storms ongoing through the Ohio Valley. So tonight it's breezy, increasing clouds, upper 60s to around 70. And then tomorrow, your first alert weather day, 90 to 95 for many locations before any storms develop. And you'll notice the uptick in the humidity, but it will be breezy throughout the day. So it won't be a stagnant air mass. And so that'll provide some relief. Now, in terms of rainfall, and this taking us through Friday, general amounts, probably half an inch or less, unless you get hit by a heavier thunderstorm, which obviously can produce higher amounts of rainfall. So here we are tomorrow morning, some of the clouds from some of the storms farther to our west, and those will still be ongoing first thing in the morning, and they'll get a little closer as we start toward daybreak and morning hours. But some of the energy from these storms could help fire a new round because it'll be hot and humid out ahead of it. So we do expect some storms to develop during the afternoon, say between 2 and 9 o'clock, and then they'll push off to the south and east. And they could be moving pretty quickly, say maybe 40 miles an hour. So damaging winds, the greatest threat with those storms, but not everyone sees the rain or the storms tomorrow, and then things should quiet down by tomorrow night. But the front itself will be crossing the region early Friday morning, kind of be overhead in the morning. So that's our best chance of some rain at that time. And then as we head through the afternoon, we'll start to see more in the way of clearing. Temperatures will be in the 80s. It'll be breezy, but we'll be drying things out and the humidity will begin to drop as well. So all the action tonight is back across the Ohio Valley, and some of that energy by morning will be close to us and bring in the cloud cover, and then daytime heating will help fire off some more storms. Of course, the other big story today is Tropical Storm Arthur, which is now back on land near Matagorda, Texas. Most of the heavier rain is all to the east of it, but it'll produce some heavy rainfall throughout the Gulf coastal region in the southeast through Friday. Clouds increase tonight. It's breezy. It's warm, upper 60s to around 70. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. That first alert weather day for Thursday, the hot temperatures, the storm threat, and then temperatures will begin to back down as we head into later Friday. Humidity dropping into the start of the Father's Day weekend.
All right, Eric, thank you.